we go together. He stay home, you have room free, you food free, everything.
Oh, really? I love it.
As you can see, Adam McIntyre lied on his Uber driver about them kidnapping him. And now, before we get into the Colleen drama, you can see that Adam McIntyre is a liar and he will exaggerate things to make his point of view stronger. Another thing people are not looking at is that Adam McIntyre is an alcoholic, and this can affect people's behaviors by making them have mood swings and a lot of other symptoms that can alter their personality. Now, as we all know, Adam McIntyre would have never got any views without Colleen Ballinger, so he uses her as a clout chase because he has nothing else to offer. And when a cloutless person has no clout at all and no popularity, they're going to find ways to get it because they are eating it up. Now let's dive right into the allegations that Adam McIntyre is trying to cancel Colleen Ballinger for. Now, as many of you know, he's saying she was grooming him. Now, as we all know, the definition of that is someone who wants to have relations with someone who is a minor. Now, as we all know, we will be looking and debunking all of this because none of the things Adam McIntyre has shown this. And it is only when you see this that you can see that Adam McIntyre is a liar and he is misconstruing words to destroy Colleen Ballinger's reputation.
But even then, I mean, you know, stan mentality, but even just on a baseline of how it went. So I wrote in the group chat and was like, and by the way, look at this, Adam, you need questions for your Q&A? Are you a virgin? And then she goes on.
This is Colleen in a group chat with children. They're called the weenies.
She goes, Adam, do you need questions for your Q&A? When my friends would be like, you know, what's your opinion on Mariah's new song or something? So she goes, are you a virgin?
If you're in the Colleen Ballinger fandom, you know about this group chat.
As you can see here, Adam McIntyre is looking for sympathy. Now, this is not an inappropriate relation. This is called a joke, an edgy joke. Now, a lot of people don't get this because they're in their feelings, but that isn't illegal. And you have to show something that puts Colleen Ballinger into the grooming category that you described. And you're using the word wrongly, and that's just not right.
Also asking...
And she asked me what my favorite sex position is. Now, if that doesn't validate any of the stories that she would be talking openly about her sex with her ex-husband to me, then I don't know what will.
I'm going to tell you this right now, Adam McIntyre. We do not care what position she was talking about because that doesn't matter. You keep filling in the grooming thing with all these other things that don't matter. Like, what are you doing?
Or speaking about, you know, sex with her, you know, boyfriend at the time whenever she was on her Hawaii trip. I don't know what will. That literally in a group chat of a lot of people, she was asking me questions about my sex life at 15. And by the way, these messages were not even leaked by me. Someone in that group chat started leaking all of this stuff. Okay, so it is one of my best friends, Liv's birthday tonight, and we're all going to the club.
See the irony in how Adam McIntyre discusses these topics on a TikTok where minors could see it? But then again, the world is full of hypocrisy and people will criticize others for things they do themselves.
Hey everyone, it's Corey. I just wanted to record a voice memo because I have like a lot to say. But first of all, I just want to say that like I love all of you. Like you all honestly mean so much to me.
Oh my god.
You have no idea. I know that it sounds weird because I'm a full-grown adult and some of you are younger.
Oh my god.
And blah blah blah.
Oh my god.
Like, I honestly think of all of you, like, as my best friends. Like, I don't have friends.
Oh,
and
God.
I'm a loner and I'm a loser. Like, my only friend is Colleen.
Oh, my God.
And, like, I it's so comforting to like go online and talk to you guys and feel like loved and cared about, because I love and care about all of you. And I trust you, and like I like with all my friends I vent to you, and when I'm angry, and I feel better, and I feel comforted by you all, and I hope that I can do the same for you. But like this whole thing with Krista has just escalated into something really bad.
Oh my god.
This is why your girlfriend broke up with you, Adam McIntyre, because you're just like a gossiper. Everything with you is drama, and you're just like so disingenuous. And this video will show the true colors of you to the world.
Running errands, be back soon. I go, which hotel? She says, the hotel. She goes, wait, no. Meet us at Bunsen. It's a burger place right next to my hotel. So before I even get to Dublin, she goes for lunch that I'm supposedly meeting her at, right? She goes, I'm a tourist, I don't know where it is, and she sends me the address. She goes, I'll get you a burger and I'll get a table. Are your parents coming? What's happening? Oh my god, I went, okay, this is good. I go, my parents hate me so much because my parents were driving me to Dublin with the purpose of hanging out with her, and then they were going to go and check into the hotel, right? Because me and Colleen were going to be going to the Wax Museum, and then whatever. They would have like an hour slot. So then my parents are like, okay, what are we gonna do? So then my parents are like, okay, did she not cancel on you? And they're pissed off at me and don't want me going to lunch with her because they're like, Adam, she's not being very nice to you right now. I remember that conversation. And I was like, no, she's just really busy. She's really sick right now. I remember justifying it to them. Wasn't showing them the messages. I was like, no, like, we're just gonna meet for lunch now and, you know, blah, 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 whatever. And they were like, okay, but when are we gonna meet you after it? And it was literally that my parents, or that my dad checked into the hotel, my mom ended up staying on the street. Because we didn't leave the street once we got to the burger place, by the way. Because my mom knew that they had been there for a while and they weren't going to hang out with me. I think my mom was starting to catch on at that stage. So she stays on the street. I did not know that my mom was staying on the street. So it was news to me. And then I go, my parents are so mad, and she goes, wait, are your parents coming? What's happening? I'm confused. Because the worst thing for Colleen is for my parents to be there because she can't talk to me inappropriately. And I go, they're leaving me off. And she goes, we've sat down at the burger place. And she goes, let me order you one, I'm a mess. So before the time I'd even gotten there, they're eating and whatever. We're sitting by the window. And then she goes, Jesus, where are you? So literally right after that is now complaining that I'm not getting there on time, which is why they then didn't hang out with me for any longer than 5 minutes. I'm like, where is it? I was like, I don't know Dublin. I'm stressed out. Me and my mom and dad don't know where we're going. I sent you the address. I don't know Dublin. She goes, where are you? Your lunch is here. I'm on my way. And then I'm like, oh my god, y'all are going to be done. I'm sorry. And she goes, yeah, we are. LOL. I have to leave in 10 to 15. But you can walk with me to my hotel, which, by the way, was next door to it. So this thing that had been hung over my head for so long, for me harassing people online, bullying people online, defending her, slandering her ex-husband, this was this meeting of going to the Wax Museum, going to the park, and then going for food. Now I'm not even going to food with her, after doing all of that for her. Don't sweat through your cute camel pants. And then I go, I'm outside, right? And now I want to show these messages that I send to that my friend sent me today of us talking about Colleen. And this was before I knew that my mom was right beside, because thankfully my mother's intuition knew that, oh my god, if they're right beside and they've been there a while, they actually don't care about you and they're not. So anyway, so here's the message that I sent my friend. So I'm the one that is like the other one. Getting my mom to pick me up again. So I texted her, and my mom, by the way, arrived within 1 to 2 minutes because she was on the street watching. It was a windowed place, right? Yes, she just left, and I was like, oh my god, I don't have service. It's on and off. My parents are in the hotel now. My dad was, my mum wasn't. How am I going to get to Vicar Street, which was the venue, without being able to text them? What should I do? So I'm stressing out now. I feel that my parents are not there. I feel that Colleen has left me. I feel like I'm abandoned in a city I do not know. Thankfully, my mum was there, and thankfully, she, you know, and she was like, shit, I'm late, and left about Colleen. I'm gonna cry, this is horrible, I'm lost. I found my parents, so basically there's your proof that my mom was literally on the street. So for like 3 minutes before I got in contact with my mom, who was on the street, just like off on, you know, whatever, she was there, because it's literally right after it. There was a couple minutes where I was like, oh my god, Colleen has now left me stranded in Dublin. Like, on my own. I'm like 15 years old and she's left me stranded here. Like, she cancelled on plans. The plans end up happening. It's 5 minutes maximum. Eric's outside the entire time smoking. I sit with her. She's sitting on her phone like this the entire time, pissed off at me. And then whenever I start opening up to her about talking about how excited I am for the show and also start talking about drama, she goes, can we get the bill? She was like, we need to walk out now. We're late for sign check. I get 5 minutes with her. My friend goes, I'm so sorry, Adam. I'm so sorry. Please don't ever take her seriously again, but just enjoy your day. There's proof from that moment, by the way.
As you can see, this is all because Colleen Ballinger didn't give Adam McIntyre more attention, and now he's trying to seek it by destroying her, by putting allegations of other people onto her and mixing it.
For you on social media, okay? So actually, Corey and Andrew, can you please come out? There's only one way. Unfortunately, here, Dan, come over here, Dan. Just stand right here, please, okay? There's only one thing that can save you now. Drop it, Corey. You have to do an apology video. It'll go viral. And then you will become very, very famous, okay? This is your only chance at saving yourself and not getting canceled. And go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, that's terrible. You can't actually apologize. Oh, that person you saw, that wasn't me. I don't even know who that is anymore. I didn't mean to offend anybody. And if you don't forgive me, that's okay. But please buy my merch, you know, something like that. Try again.
I'm sorry you were all offended.
No, okay, that was better. Very good. I'm sorry you were offended. Very gaslighty of you. Okay, hold on though, there's something missing. There's something missing. You need to be crying. So come here, come hither, closest to the light. Now try.
I'm sorry you were all so offended.
No, wait, stop. Can you see the tears from the back? Oh, he's crying. Okay. You can do it now. See, I made him. He's good. Okay, just...
I'm sorry you were all so offended by my bowel movements. You should have them too. But I know you don't. Buy my merch.
Adam McIntyre thinks everything is about him, and that's why he keeps using Colleen Ballinger's name, because it'll give him more fame, because he cannot attain that fame by himself. Thanks for watching.